Alright guys, I'm back with the full review of the ZeroLemon Nexus 5 battery case. I did a quick unboxing video of this case before, so if you want to go watch that first, I'll put a link to that in the description of this video. Alright, so let's get started here. I'll be doing this review in three main parts. The build of the case, the overall overview of the case, the application, like how to put the case onto the phone, and how to take the case off of the phone. So if you guys want to skip around, want to watch one part or the other, go ahead, feel free. So let's get started with the build or overview of the case. So this case combines two technologies or types of cases, the hybrid case and the battery case. So what a hybrid case is a case that consists of one hard plastic inner shell and like a gummy or rubbery outer shell that fits over the inner shell. So the inner shell usually consists of two hard plastic plates like these that clasp under and over the phone. It's a very snug fit. And the gummy case, the outer shell, just slides right on top. So what ZeroLemon did was combine this technology with the technology of a battery case, which is really cool. So it elongates the battery life of the Nexus 5, doubling it and adding a little more. So the capacity of a Nexus 5 battery is 2,400 milliamp hours, and the capacity of this external battery is, I believe, yes, 3,500 milliamp hours. So that's like an increase of 1.3 times, I think. I might be wrong. That might be really stupid, but I think that's how much of an increase it is. But that's really cool, because hybrid cases are known for their protection and how rugged they are, and battery cases have a very, practical application in that if you travel a lot, or if you're a business person, you have a lot of people to talk to all the time, you need a phone with a long battery life. And the Nexus 5 is a really good phone, but it may not have enough battery life for some people, so the extra battery really makes it more usable and effective for people who travel, people who work a lot, or people who just use their phone a lot. Alright, so that's the overview of the case. Let's get to how to apply it. Alright, so let's start this. So first what you're going to want to do is attach the battery to the phone. So how you do that is with this little U-shaped connector that is provided in the packaging, and you take the larger end of the U-shaped connector, the mini USB side, and you plug it into the port on the bottom of the battery right here, just like so, until you hear a click. So that's secured into place just like that. And then you take the phone, you flip it over onto its back, and you see how it has a micro USB port on the other end of the U-shaped power connector. So you just take that like this, like so, and you slide it into the phone's charging port, just like that. So now the phone and the battery are connected like this. And then you take the back panel of the hybrid case and you go ahead and you slide it on like this, right over the battery. And then you flip that over like so, and you take the front panel and you just place it right over and snap these clasps around the edges into place. And then what you do with that package right there is you just slide it right into the outer shell of the hybrid part of the case. And then you kind of just, press on the edges so you can get the rubber over the edges of the case. So this case, once it's assembled, it's pretty thick and it adds a little bit of weight, but ZeroLemon accounted for that very well by adding, I don't know if you can see that, let me focus in, by adding these little rubber nubs on the side so that it provides a lot of grip and it makes it very easy to use with one hand. So that's really good. That's a good feature, because if it didn't have that, I'm pretty sure it would slip and slide out of your hand a lot. but the addition of those rubber nubs provides the grip you need to have a case this big. So also, this case has a built-in screen protector, which is really nice. And you know, some people might think that this screen protector, because it's built into the case, might, you know, decrease the quality of the responsiveness of the phone screen, but it does not at all. It's, you know, nice and snappy, no delay, works great. So another feature of this case is, you know, just the standard flap to the 3.5mm audio jack, so you can plug in your headphones. Here's a hole on the top for the mic, and then on the bottom it's a little bit different. So there's a flap to the U-shaped connector right there that you can open up, and you can see the U-shaped connector in there, and you can pull it out if you want to. So if you want to sync your phone with your computer or move some files from your computer to the phone or vice versa, you can just pull out the U-shaped connector and put a micro USB cable into the, you know, charging port of the phone without disassembling the case. So that's really cool and unique that you don't see very often. So that makes it really easy to transfer data to and from your phone without having to disassemble the case. So, and then to charge the battery itself, there's another flap that uses a micro USB port to charge the battery itself. So how you charge the battery is you just plug it in with your, you know, provided Nexus 5 charger, and it charges the battery and the phone at the same time. So since it's charging two batteries at the same time, it's a little bit slower and it takes a little longer, and I don't recommend using the phone while charging because it won't charge. The battery percentage will just stay stationary. So just when you're charging the phone and the battery at the same time, just, you know, let the phone be, you know, charge it overnight and it'll be 100%. So how the battery works is you click this button right here, this big old power button on the back, once, and it'll just show you the battery percentage with 4 LEDs. So right now I have 100%. And to activate the battery to start charging the phone, you hold down the power button on the back of the phone for about 3 or 4 seconds until you see the screen on the front of the phone come on and it is charging. And how you stop the battery from charging is you hold down the button again on the back for 3 or 4 seconds until you see the phone screen turn on and it's not charging anymore. So that's how you use and apply the case. So now I'm going to show you guys how to take it off. So first of all, you're going to want to unlatch the flaps on the bottom, and from the flap to the U-shaped power connector, you're going to dig your nail under this little slit of rubber and just start prying the outer shell off, like so. Just like that. And what you're going to want to do now is take this clasp, undo it, and while you're holding it there, use your other thumb to pull the side of the case off. And then you just want to gently, you know, drop the phone out of the case, pull the battery out of the micro USB port like that, and there you go. It's pretty easy to take it apart. So once again, big thanks to ZeroLemon for sending this case over to me to review for you guys, and go check them out. This is a great case for a great price, you know, effective, quality build, protective. It's everything you could want in a case. So like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching, see you next time.